Well, dub, I'm Pickle Rick. What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, we're going to be opening up packs of the Rick and Morty Funko Series 1 NFTs. So let's get right to it. And of course, like every video, we're going to check out the possible redeemables you could obtain while opening up these packs, which, as you may notice, unlike last week's video, this video will not be black and white because it just doesn't make sense for that theme for this drop. But nonetheless, we got a total of 6 redeemables that you could possibly obtain. So the first one we're looking at is, of course, the Grail. 999 pieces. It is Rick and 2 crows, which I know a lot of people were really excited about, and it does look pretty sweet, and with the design of it, definitely makes sense to be the Grail. Now moving on to the Legendaries, which will be limited to 1,900 pieces each. The first one we're going to be looking at is Blim Blam, which is a very detailed pop. I don't really know too much about this character because I believe this was a part of season 5, if I'm not mistaken. Any big fans of Rick and Morty, maybe Ride the Pop Guy, if you went in on the drop, or if you're watching this video, you can let me know down below. I believe Blim Blam was a part of season 5, and I didn't watch Rick and Morty since season 4, or I haven't watched Rick and Morty since season 4, so I have no idea what's been going on since season 4, realistically. So Blim Blam is kind of a new character to me, but it is cool to see some new characters instead of this whole lineup being abundance of Rick and Mortys. And then we got ourselves the other legendary, or one of the other legendaries, that being Rick Prime, which is pretty sweet. Shout out to the guy who commented on our YouTube Shorts video when it was announced that there's going to be 3 drops in August, and that they said, I hope there's going to be a Rick Prime, because when I originally did some predictions videos on what the drop could be, I didn't guess Rick Prime. You must have been some sort of psychic or something to know that it was going to be Rick Prime, but nonetheless, this is pretty cool. I kind of wish this was maybe more of the Ultra pop, because I feel like a Rick or a Morty should have been the Ultra, unlike the character we have here, but it is surprising for the character that is an Ultra, which we'll get into in a little bit. But then the last legendary is Nimbus, which I believe also is a character from season 5, so I have no idea about this character, but looks really awesome. I love the detail of like the 2 different colors in terms of the eye, because the top half is more of a pink color while the bottom half is a yellow color, and just overall that's a pretty cool pop to add as one of the legendaries, a character that of course isn't really a Rick or a Morty. And then we got ourselves the return of the ultra rarity section, which we didn't get ultra rarities for the Daria drop, or I believe the last drop of Universal Monsters last week, and we got ourselves Space Beth, limited to 5,000 pieces. So I'm really surprised to see Beth as the Ultra instead of what normally we see when it comes to the ultra rarity is like the well-known characters. So when it came with Batman 85th, it made sense for the Ultra to be the Batman or the Scooby-Doo. It was the Scooby-Doo in disguise. Last but not least, we have ourselves the Royalty, limited to 2,200 pieces, when of course you got to get the cards that aren't legendary, ultra, or grails, that being common, uncommon, rare, and epics. It's Freddy Funko's Evil Morty, and it's really surprising to me, you guys may notice, is that this is the only way that there's a Morty in the redeemable set. So today we're going to be opening up 4 premium packs. 2 of them I got through the initial drop before both the standards and the premium sold out. And I originally wanted to get all of them through Atomic Hub, but I was very impatient because there was like a glitch going on about loading it up. And then when I got the 2 premium packs from the initial drop, I went to go on Atomic Hub and there was a weird glitch. And luckily enough, though, I managed to get 2 premium packs from Atomic Hub. But nonetheless, like always, we're going to start off with the highest minted number and go to the lowest, which we have ourselves 11,469 out of 17,000, which was the number for premiums, and I believe it was 19 for standards. So let's open this up. God, I miss all those times where you have like the actual music to go along with it. But what could be the first item of this pack? And we got ourselves an uncommon Jerry, a common Freddy Funko as Evil Morty, a common Pickle Rick, a rare Rick, an uncommon Morty, an epic Mr. Meeseeks. Pretty cool to pull this. I actually do have both the common and the chase version of the original Mr. Meeseeks, trying to sell them, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I had those. An uncommon Rick Prime, a common Mr. Meeseeks, a common Summer, an uncommon Rick Prime, not the Redeemable, of course, another epic Mr. Meeseeks, an uncommon Morty, a common Mr. Meeseeks, a common Beth, an uncommon Pickle Rick. I feel like I'm going to say that every time I see Pickle Rick appear on the screen. A common Pickle Rick. And last but not least, we have ourselves a common Rick. Next pack we're going to be opening up here is number 9,272 out of 17,000. Maybe some second pack magic, perhaps? Alrighty, let's see what we got here, which seems a little bit glitchy. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, first card magic of the second pack here. We pull the Space Beth Ultra figure, which continues the ongoing streak here on the channel, or I should say the more newer streak if you've been a regular viewer of this channel. We pulled the Ultra Space Beth. So once again, still cool that we did pull a Ultra figure here, or a figure in general, because it continues our ongoing streak. So I'm happy about that. Maybe we'll find multiples throughout the next few packs that we open up. Then we got a common Rick Prime, common Nimbus, a common Summer, a common Space Beth, an uncommon Freddy Funko as Evil Morty, a common Snowball, pretty cool to see Snowball here, an uncommon Mr. Meeseeks, a common Mr. Meeseeks, an uncommon Snowball, an uncommon Summer, a rare Nimbus, a common Mr. Meeseeks, a uncommon Nimbus, and what may be the final card, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, never mind. I thought there was only one more, but Epic Rick. Cool to see some epics. Another Epic Rick. And the final card here is common Morty, but there is something next because it does say reveal next. Series coin, 1 of 1. It is perhaps the Rick and Morty Funko Series 1 coin. Looks really awesome with the Poro on the one side, and of course you do have the Rick with 2 crows as terms to the other side of the series coin. I still wish that you were able to obtain these as actual like coins that you could redeem realistically. Like the idea of the Pop Classics, and then if you were to do like the little token and then the card to go with it, I think definitely would make sense for the future of Funko NFT redeemables. The second last pack of this video, we got number 6,568 out of 17,000. Can we pull a redeemable just like the last pack? Let's check it out. Alrighty. A common Summer, a rare Mr. Meeseeks, a common Beth, a common Mr. Meeseeks, an uncommon Rick and 2 crows, wish it was the Grail, an uncommon Beth, a rare Blim Blam, a common Nimbus, a common Rick, a common Pickle Rick. I'm sure you guys are going to be so annoyed by the amount of times I may say Pickle Rick like that, but I don't know, it's kind of fun for me to say it like that. Another common Pickle Rick, common Space Beth, an epic Blim Blam. Oh, I kind of want to look at the animation. No sound to it, but oh, it's just stealing one of those vials. A rare Beth, an uncommon Mr. Meeseeks, an epic Rick Prime. I almost thought for a second we were gonna get that legendary Rick Prime. And we got ourselves a rare Nimbus, and it does say reveal next. Could it be another series coin? And it sure is another Rick and Morty Funko Series 1 coin. And the final pack we're going to be opening up is number 3,952 out of 17,000. Could we get some last pack magic and get at least maybe either another Ultra, perhaps the Legendary, let's say, I don't know, Blim Blam, Rick Prime, I don't know. But hopefully we get at least one more Redeemable in this final pack. Alrighty, so here we go. First card of the last pack is a rare Snowball, looking pretty decent so far. A common Beth, a common Jerry, a common Mr. Meeseeks, an uncommon Freddy Funko as Evil Morty, a rare Freddy Funko's Evil Morty, an uncommon Freddy Funko's Evil Morty. They're just giving me all the Freddy Funko's Evil Morty cards. A common Brick, an uncommon Space Beth, a common Snowball, an uncommon Blim Blam, not the Legendary we're hoping for, a common Blim Blam, a common Jerry, an uncommon Mr. Meeseeks, a common Summer, a common Morty, and the possible last card behind here is an uncommon Beth. That last pack wasn't exactly what we were hoping for, but like every video, I'm going to be checking out the redemption tracker and seeing how close we would have been of completing that royalty set and giving an overview of what I obtained throughout the 4 packs. Okay, so for this drop, which you do have until December 11th, 2024 at 11 a.m. Pacific time to get all of your cards to complete the royalty and get all the other redeemables, we unfortunately did not get that Rick with 2 Crows Grail. We didn't get any of the legendaries, but we did manage to get the 1 ultra rarity Space Beth, which thankfully that appeared because that continues our streak. We did not complete the royalty set, which is to be expected, but for the royalty set, we did complete 63.38%. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video of me opening up packs of the Rick and Morty Funko Series 1 NFTs, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below on what your luck was of opening in the packs, if you even opened up packs, and I hope to see you guys in the next video on the channel. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.